Hey again, I'm Rahena, and we are going to play more of Gakuen Heaven 2. This time we're going to continue with the second round of the Bell 1, a few events that take place before that. Last time, Yuki went to the school looking for Tomo at night and came upon him running around the track in secret, asking him not to let anybody else know that that's happening. So, interesting development. We've learned that Tomo is literally running away from his problems at times. This continues right with the next day.
Tomo! Tomo!
Yuki's looking for Tomo, but he's not in his room. Wonders if maybe he already went to school. So he'll head off too. And he didn't see him at the cafeteria, so maybe Tomo left really early? But it's Tomo and Professor Sakaki on the path to the school. What's this? I wonder if they're talking about the Bell 1. Well, standing here and listening is a bit awkward, but... Of course, Yuki will just stand there and listen in anyway, because that's what Yuki does. And Sakaki says, well, what have you decided? If you just run away, you won't find an answer. It all depends on you. And that's it. Very brief little scene. And Yuki has no idea what he's just overheard or what it means. And Tomo looked so serious.
Tomo!
Yuki? Omae?
今、榊先生と話してただろ? 何の話してたんだ?
And Yuki is just so straightforward, so honest. Hey, you were just talking to Professor Sakaki, right? What were you talking about?
聞いてたのか?
You heard?
最後に榊先生がどうするのか決めたのかとか言ってたとこしか聞いてない。
I didn't really hear anything except him being, what have you decided?
そっか。お前は気にしなくていいよ。
You don't have to worry about that. So whatever it was that he overheard, Tomo is obviously not going to spill the beans.
理事会との話だから。
It was just board stuff.
でも
行くぞ。午前の授業が始まっちゃうだろ。
School's gonna start.
おい、トモ。
Afternoon class is going to start.
待てよ、トモ。さっさと行くなよ。
Hey, don't just go on ahead.
いよいよ2回戦だな。
And that's the bell letting us know that it's now after class. And it's finally time for the second round.
待て、ユキ。
Wait, Yuki.
お前の足元見ろって。
Look at your feet.
何もないけど。
There's nothing there.
多分落とし穴だ。
It's probably a pitfall.
棒か何かでついてみろよ。
Try poking it with a stick.
うわ、本当だ。危な。
Wow, it's true. That's dangerous.
気づいてよかったな。
I'm glad I noticed.
サンキュー、トモ。あのまま進んでたらやばかったよ。
If I fell in there, it would have been bad.
危ないな。誰がこんなことを。
That's dangerous. Who would do something like that?
うわ。
どうした？
落とし穴の中にミミズがいっぱいいる。
And Yuki's kind of grossed out. There's a bunch of earthworms at the bottom of the pit. I'm assuming this is not a very deep pit. I mean, that would be kind of weird.
深さも浅いから嫌がらせが目的って感じだな。
Oh yeah, it's not very deep, so it was probably just intended to harass you.
本当落ちなくてよかった。やっぱこれって俺たちへの嫌がらせなのかな。
Is someone doing this to tease us?
確証はないけど、もしかしたらな。これ以上何かある前に早く会場に行こうぜ。
Anyway, before anything else happens, let's hurry up and get to the auditorium.
行こ
う。やめといた方がいいよ。
I think you should stop.
やあ。
Hey.
ジョーカーさん、それから千葉さんと園田さんも。
So Durock has shown up.
こんなところでどうしたんですか？
What are you guys doing
それ
here?
にやめた方がいいって。
What do you mean I should stop?
見ててごらん。
Well, watch.
見ててって、その石をどうするんですか？
What are you doing with that rock? And he tosses it.
命中。
火から液体が落ちてきた。インク？
And some sort of liquid fell out of the tree. It's ink.
多分防犯用のカラーボールじゃない？
It's probably some sort of anti-theft ink thing. So, you know, like those ink tags that they put on things.
それからあっちにもあるな。
And there's something over here too. Throw something out.
びっくりした。
爆竹だ。
It's firecrackers.
カラーボールに爆竹？
まったく仕掛けが分かりやすすぎてつまんないな。
And Joker being Joker says, man, it's too easy to tell where the traps are. It's kind of boring.
騙すつもりならもっと凝った仕掛けにしなくちゃ。
If you want to deceive someone, you should have a more elaborate trap.
僕が楽しめないじゃないか。
I can't have fun with this.
ジョーカーさん、一体これって何なんですか？
What is all this?
100% 君たちへの妨害だね。
There's 100% chance that this is someone trying to sabotage you.
やっぱりオカケンが言ってたことは本当だったのか。
So what Okaken said was true. Someone's setting traps around.
みたいだな。
Seems like
それ
it.
にしても悪質なことするな。
And it's really vicious.
悪質ってほど大したものじゃないよ。
It's not at the
どれ
level
も
of
命に関わる
vicious.
レベルの仕掛けじゃないし。
These aren't life-threatening traps or
せい
anything.
ぜい君たちのテンションが激しく下がるくらいの効果しかないね。
It's just something that's meant to demoralize you. So whoever it is, they've gone to pretty great lengths to set things up here. I mean, digging a pit and filling it with worms? Come on, who has the time for that? So someone is seriously upset about Yuki and Tomo trying to save the school here.
それはそれで困ります。
Well, anyway, it's annoying.
でも教えてくれてありがとうございました。
But thank you for
お
telling
かげで
us.
引っかからずに済みました。
Thanks to you, we've avoided getting caught up in these traps.
どういたしまして。
You're welcome.
ま、そういうわけだから、君たちはとりあえず違う道を行きなよ。
Anyway, for now, you guys should take a different path.
まだ他にもあるかもしれないしね。
There might be other things here that we don't know about.
はい。でもジョーカーさんはどうしてこんなことがあるって知ってたんですか？
Okay, but Joker, how did you know that there were traps and stuff here?
ダイヤモンドはダイヤモンドで削られ、ペテン師はペテン師に滅ぼされるってね。
So here's an interesting saying from Joker. Just like a diamond cuts a diamond, a thief catches a thief.
どういう意味ですか？
What's that supposed to mean?
ロシアのことわざで、蛇の道は蛇ってこと。
It's a Russian proverb. You set a thief to catch a thief.
だからあとはこっちに任せてよ。
So leave the rest to me. It kind of makes me think of those security TV shows, you know, where they have the guys who used to be burglars and stuff show people how to beef up their home security and things like that. So that's kind of what Joker's doing here. He's a trickster, so of course he is aware of other people's tricks and traps and can easily detect and disarm them. If you were role-playing, you'd probably want him in your party as the thief.
せっかくの楽しいゲームに水を差すような無粋な奴らがいるみたいだからさ。
And he's annoyed because some boorish person is putting a damper on this fun game. And to him, the fun that's happening is the Bell One and all the excitement and all the worry about the school closing. This is much more interesting than some idiots setting traps to mess with you.
久しぶりに僕たちも風紀のお仕事しようかなって思って。
And I really like this scene because Joker is very cute, but he's also a little bit scary if you get on his bad side. He's saying, oh, it's been such a long time since we've done disciplinary work.
だよね、隼人、エイジ。
Right, Hayato and Eiji?
はい。
Right. And Yuki's remembering, oh yeah, originally Durok was in charge of the finance and the discipline of the
なんで
school.
俺まで？だいたい俺は会計担当で実動部隊じゃないんだけど。
Sonoda's like, why me? I'm in charge of the treasury. I don't do any actual work.
だってエイジって最近付き合い悪いんだもん。
But recently you haven't been hanging out with us much. That is an interesting point.
お前だってエース君のサポートをしたいだろ？
Even you want to support the ace, don't you?
別に。
Not really.
どうせ暇なんだからたまには僕らに付き合いなよ。
Well, if you have time, you should hang out with us.
だから暇じゃないって。
I told you I don't have time. And Yuki, always optimistic, has to cut in with a little laugh here.
君は笑ってる場合じゃないだろ、エース君。
This isn't the time for laughing.
あ、はい。
ま、君たちは君たちで頑張りなよ。僕らは僕らで楽しむから。
Well, you guys go and do your best, and we'll amuse ourselves.
楽しむ？
Amuse yourselves?
僕らの楽しい学園行事を乱すやからには、ちょっと分からせてあげないと。
Well, the person who's messing up our fun school event, we have to make them understand.
さーて、どんなお仕置きしようかな。
Well, how should we punish them? And you know Joker's getting scary when he starts using little Lucky Charms in his speech here. He's got a music note there. That's your cue that you have gotten on Joker's bad side. Either he only does this when he's really amused by something, if he finds something cute or fun, or if he's really pissed. And you can kind of tell from his murderous smile there.
久しぶりに隼人に任せずに自分でやっちゃおうかな。
It's been a while since I did it myself instead of leaving it to Hayato.
いえ、ジョーカー様の手を煩わせずとも。
And Chiba's like, well, you shouldn't get your hands dirty, basically.
風紀のお仕事なんですよね。
So it's disciplinary work, huh?
一体どんな？
What are you gonna do?
秘密。
That's a secret. And again, with the little star there, that's how you know that Joker's probably gonna go beat the crap out of someone. And Yuki says, I think it's best not to look into this too deeply.
ということで、こっちの狩りは任せてよ。
Anyway, leave catching them to us.
はい。
Alright.
じゃ、僕たちはこれで。
Well, we'll be going.
行くよ、隼人、エイジ。
Let's go.
はいはい。
じゃあな。
お手柔らかにどうぞ。
Well,
俺たちも行くか。
うん。別の道からな。
Alright, so they're going to take another path, since this one is clearly not safe.
でも、ジョーカーさんたちっていい人たちだな。
Oh, Joker and company are such nice people. Really, Yuki? That's what you got from that?
そうか？
Really?
友はそう思わないのか？
You don't think so?
まあな。だいたいあの3人は
Well
善意で動くタイプじゃない。
Those three aren't the type to act with good intentions, so Tomo is a little less naive here.
今ので借りを作らされたわけだろ。ベルワンに勝ってこの学園が残っても
You just made a
見
debt
返り
with
に何を
them.
要求されるかって考えると正直な。
If you win the Bell 1 and protect the school, I think they're gonna want some sort of reward from you.
絶対後々面倒だって。
And that'll be really annoying.
大丈夫だよ。多分。
It'll be fine, probably. And that's actually a good place to cut off. I'll continue with the actual second round of the Bell 1 in the next video. So, have fun thinking about how Joker is going to punish whoever has decided to set all these little traps for everyone. And, you know, who could it be? Who is doing those sorts of things? It almost seemed at the beginning that you might suspect Joker or Duroc since they're opposed to the student council, but it seems like Joker's kind of invested in this Bell 1 game. He's interested in seeing how it unfolds and doesn't want anyone to interfere with his amusement. So, who else could it be? Who's left? Who do we know about? We'll find out eventually. I'll see you next time.